Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's Abby here, and I am starting the day with an apple. Okay, I'm supposed to start with water, but I'm not for a reason. And I've got a little cucumber here. So, I am going to plan on having a water with lemon, large water with lemon, in a little while after I digest my apple and my cucumber. And then next I'm going to have, I'm craving carbs. And then I said, Abby, just have a spinach salad. Then I got really excited about my spinach salad, which is spinach, cocoa aminos, and the star ingredient, which is avocado. I throw in some granulated garlic, a little salt, pepper, tomato, and actually oranges are really good in there. Yeah. So the avocado is problematic because I'm really not supposed to be having, so much of the fat, and I'll have more than you're supposed to have. These aren't bad. These cucumbers aren't bad. The little, like, Persian, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, whatever, those small cucumbers. They're always called something else. But anyway, I usually like to dip them in something, I know. No. Anyway, I've been fantasizing about making these nori wraps that I used to make years ago. They were called ginger almond nori wraps, and they were so good. And they have nori, and then they have this pate made with almonds. However, I'm going to reinvent the wheel and make them out of, like, the almonds are the base of the pate, and I'm gonna make the pate. I'm gonna try to make it out of, like, zucchini. It's gonna be a little wet. I don't know. I have to figure it out, because I want to have a lot of these wraps. I'm thinking I'm gonna be eating a lot of them, and I don't want them to. I don't really want to make them out of nuts, because I think I'll go too far, and I'm trying to detox. So yeah. Yeah, they're really good. They're just wraps. They're nori wraps. They look like kind of like a sushi thing, but of course they don't have any of the rice. These don't have rice, and these obviously don't have fish. They just have carrots, thinly, I think, julienned carrots. Same with the cucumbers, thin. You can put radish in there, tomato, cucumber, avocado. This is where you have to be a little careful with your overt fats, having, fat. What else is in there? You could put shredded spinach. I often would put spinach. You could put shredded lettuce, cabbage, and then you wrap them, and I am really talking about them because I feel like eating them right now, and but I have to get that recipe together. Yeah, I went in the dry sauna today. So there's kind of a therapy you can do to move your lymphatic system. I keep on thinking moving the lymphatic system and detoxing your body. And I don't know all the ins and outs to it, but I certainly feel my body feels clean after I use. This is a dry sauna, and they just have it at a certain temperature. You can't throw water on the coals, on the rocks, and you can't change the temperature. It gets pretty hot in there sometimes, and so I often do. The gym I go to has a dry sauna, so I often do that. the whole idea is that you want your like blood vessels to contract, expand and contract. So what you're doing is you're going into the sauna after a quick shower. You go into the sauna. You stay there for, if you can. I mean, the whole therapy is 10 minutes. Then you come out. You're like really hot from being in the sauna. You come out. You go into the shower. You try to take the coldest shower you can. I don't always achieve it. When I'm in a good frame of mind, I can go colder. And then you take a shower for about a minute in the coldest water you can. So that the blood vessels are contracting. Then, expanding and contracting. Then you go back in the sauna for another 10 minutes. Get really, really hot. Really, really hot. Then, go take another shower. Cold shower for about a minute. Try to stay in that as cold as possible. And then you go back into the sauna. You do the sauna 3 times, and then you come out and you take your cold shower for a minute each time. So, meanwhile, I'm talking about cold. The air conditioning is on. I'm going to turn the car off because it is too cold in here. Anyway, you do this, and lots of times it's hard for me. Maybe my body temperature is really, really running hot, so I might just do a 5-minute session in the sauna, or a 3-minute session, just depending on the day and how I'm feeling. And if I do the 10-minute session 3 times and I do the cold showers, I am really tired. It's like, I've heard it's kind of like a cardiovascular workout. And you can even benefit more if you go and you do your exercise, if you're, running, walking, tennis, whatever you do, hiking, lifting weights, cycling, swimming, whatever, then you go do the sauna and you're like, the impact is even greater. So, there are so many things I feel like we all can do to help ourselves be healthier. And, when I'm thinking about this, I'm also thinking, gosh, we're in October, at the end of October, we are getting again into another virus flu time. And you know what? I do not want to get that. So hydration, I think flus and viruses can happen to anyone, but I think that I think a lot of people are caught, offhand. They're off guard. They're busy, getting holiday gifts together. They're working. They're taking care of their kids or their grandkids, or they're just super busy, super happy, feeling good, but they're not taking care of like hydration. They're not eating, pretty well. They're not maybe taking their supplements. They're not getting the proper rest. They're not, one of these things or many of these things just drop out, and boom, they end up with the flu, and it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise, and they probably might think of, gosh, I allow this to happen, because you're allowing your body to go out of balance. And I never really thought about that. So, yeah, so the dry sauna is a way of helping your body. They say it also like moves your lymph. It does this contraction and expansion of the blood vessels. So there's a cardiovascular element to it. So, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out. So it's a beautiful Southern California day here in Los Angeles. I'm in the San Fernando Valley right now. And it is going to be probably about, it might be 85 or 90 on a late October. It's late in the month in October. Anyway, so that's really all I have to say. Yeah, and I've got my apple here. That's next. I'm eating my cucumber, my apple. Then I'll wait a little while, have some water, and I am excited for the salad. I really wanted to dive right into the salad. I said, Abby, you're hungry, eat an apple, eat a cucumber, have some water. See where you are then. Alrighty, take care, bye.